Alright guys, welcome back. Will Schwartz, home office in Portland, Oregon. This is part 2 of how to set up your own websites, personalized sites, and capture pages using Weebly. Simple, fast, free, and it does the job for you. So we already talked about how to set up the page. I'm going to show you now how to bring stuff in from Aweber, namely your form. If you're not familiar with Aweber, don't worry about it. It's super easy, and that's something I will cover in another video. But let's assume that you have your Aweber account. And then what you're going to want to do is you go into your web forms. So I already have some web forms, but let's just say I was going to create one. I would go in here, follow the steps. It's very easy. Again, I want to do that in a separate tutorial. So I've got my web form. Okay, let's take a preview of it, see what it looks like. What I'm asking is for people to have their name and email. I give the phone optional, make sure they know I'm not spamming them. I customize my button. Again, this is stuff you can play around with, and we'll get into this in a different tutorial, but I just want to show you how easy it is to bring it into Aweber. So all you got to do is go down here and click on the Get HTML button. They have this JavaScript snippet. I use the raw HTML version, and I'll show you why in just a moment. But basically what you do is you click on it. I'm just going to hit Control Copy and copy it. And now back over to Weebly. Now, what Weebly has is raw HTML, custom HTML option. I will take that and I will drag it where I want it to go. I want mine down there in the middle. You click on it, and again it gives you this navigation bar, Edit Custom HTML. I'm just going to Command V, paste in what I just got out of Weebly, and boom. There is my form. Now I've got this little piece of text here. I probably would not have put that in. I have a different form that starts off the page, but you get the idea. Basically, it is super easy to set up all the elements the way that you want them to go. And again, guys, I encourage you to get in here and play around. You will figure stuff out. You will learn stuff on your own. I just want to show you here how simple and how easy it is to set up a very professional site that does the job. So the next step is I go back to my trusty Word doc. I have all my text already in here. I have them set up as discrete units because I have some idea of how I want to get it in there, but I really won't know until I put it into the page. So what I'm going to do is take this text, put it in right now. You've already seen how it's done. And then when I get to that point, we'll start the tutorial again, and we can talk about just simple things like how to clean up the page. So I'll be right back in just a sec. Okay, so I've brought in all of my elements. I brought them here into Weebly, sort of set them up the way I think I might want them. I'm going to publish this page, see what it looks like. So I go back to the actual site itself. I refresh the page. It'll add all those elements in. Okay, so there you go. It's not bad, but it's not exactly the way I want it. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is to continue to tweak and move stuff around. Okay, so this first form, I would like it to go side by side with this piece of text. This piece of text talks to you. I'm also going to clean this up right now while I'm talking. Okay, but this piece of text talks to a prospect exactly about what they're going to get in the form. And so I'm going to take this 2-column layout. I used it above. I'm going to use it again. I'm going to put it right there. And I am going to put the stuff that I want where I want it inside that 2-column layout. So I put the text there, and remember I took the wrong HTML from Aweber. I don't know if you saw that. So this is actually not the one I want. So I'm going to slide this one down to the bottom. Okay, and I got this one, which is the one I want because it doesn't have that plus get your 3 free bonus items. I want that to be my last thing that I tell people, plus, you know. So I take this guy and I am sliding him back up the page to get into that 2-column layout, and I put him into the right-hand side. So there you go. Now I've got this nice little look, and then I come back to my text down the middle. I'm going to clean up the spaces. Very easily done, guys. And you can play around with this. And so now I've got my form, again, at the very bottom. Again, it's not perfect. I'm not going for the overall look here. I just want to show you how you can do it. So I publish it. I go back to my page, and I'll make this a little smaller so you can see exactly what we're doing here. Get rid of some of that stuff at the top. Okay, so that's what the page looked like And then that's what it looks like now. We just made those changes. So it's not perfect, but you get the idea. It's already a decent looking capture page with my forms from Aweber. I can capture people's information. I tell people exactly what I'm looking for in my video. They get to meet me through text, through video, get on my autoresponder. I'm building a relationship, and this is something that you can do for all of your capture pages, for your main web pages. In global resorts, it's something you can do for all your cross recruiting and all of your. So you can create, you can continue to create. And let me show you actually. One of the nice things about Weebly is they have settings in your back office, so you can do general settings. You can SEO it and add tags. I haven't done that yet for this one because obviously this is just a tutorial. You could also create multiple pages. So you could add a new page, and whether you wanted it hidden or not is up to you. There's sometimes you want it hidden, sometimes you don't. You give it a name. So let's say I wanted to do a cross recruiting with something like Carbon Copy Pro. So I would have this be my Carbon Copy Pro page. I will hide it first of all, because I want these pages to be discreet. I don't want someone going to my main page and seeing my Carbon Copy Pro page on there. And I will save that. And so you go back into pages, and you can do that for all your pages. Obviously you'd want to hide them all. But basically, I could select my Carbon Copy Pro page, edit it, it's going to come up as a blank page again, and now I start all over. But again, I would have my elements, I would bring in my Carbon Copy Pro specific video, and that's basically how it works. So that is a brief tutorial on just how easy it is to work in Weebly and set up a very professional, unique capture page, website. You can make multiple sites here. Literally, guys, once you get the hang of this, you can do it in 5-10 minutes. It takes a little bit of prep work to get your text together. Obviously, you need to do your videos too, but you end up with a very professional page that does the job for you. This is the first step in starting global fast. It is a great way to take advantage of automated systems. Obviously, your website is a major part of how you're going to market yourself, how you're going to build relationships, how you're going to let people get to know you. And I just wanted to show you again, this is simple, this is easy, and this is fast. So I hope you were able to get some value here, and I will see you guys in the next video.